Hey guys, it's JonTaun from Total Brohammer, and today we'll be fighting Hello on Karagthron. Alright, so looks like you might be going for some Clan Pestilence here. So who do we want to be? Let's go ahead and grab some... Let's grab some Warriors of Chaos, huh? So for our Lord, Sarthorael is the obvious choice here, I think. He can get away from most threats, he's fast enough, and... Don't need Plague. We'll bring Plague of us. Actually, you know what? Let's bring the damage dealing spells on this one. Yeah, I like that. Let's go damage dealing spells on this one. So, oh, okay, so we're going against Dark Elves. So, let's go ahead and still bring Sarthorael, but let's bring Plague of Rust and Transmutation of Lead instead. Alright, besides that, let's grab... What would be good here? I mean, he might bring a lot of Hargneth Executioners, so I don't want to go too much large. Let's go ahead and grab another Shaggoth. Let's grab 2 Marauder Horsemen and Throwing Axes to help us against any dragons. Some Chaos Knights with Lances. A Chaos Chariot would be pretty good, I guess. And, you know what? Mostly just Chaos Warriors with great weapons. Besides that, if we could get 2 of these guys, that'd be just great. There we go. I'm liking this, guys. We got Sarthorael, we got Shaggoth, we got some Cab, Chariots, Armor Piercing. Yeah, we got everything we need, methinks. What are we lacking here? Got a Lord with magic. Armor Piercing. This will be able to take out things like Dread Spears. Yeah. This will help take us destroy, like, Hargneth Executioners. We can cycle charge with our Chaos Knights with Lances. I'm pretty sure they will be able to defeat Cold War Knights in 1-to-1. Marauder Horsemen can help ward off that dragon, as well as the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth. So as long as we keep them close to Sarthorael, we'll be pretty good. And one thing to note is that Sarthorael, with his Plague of Rust spell, isn't going to do that bad against someone like Malekith. If you use Plague of Rust and Transmutation of Lead on him, then Malekith is not going to... I mean, they'll be pretty even. Maybe even Sarthorael better in that case. So I'm liking our army. Let's go ahead and ready up. Ready up here. Looks like Karagthron is a pretty open map. So shouldn't have too many shenanigans going on. Looks like one side starts with the forest. There's a little divot right in the center there. So in this matchup, things to watch out for is... If we don't cast our spells with Sarthorael, Malekith will absolutely destroy him. We can't let our Forsaken get on any really heavily armored targets like Hargneth Executioners or Blackguard and Nagaron. Gotta make sure our Chariots are always moving and our Chaos Knights are always cycle charging. And we can't let our Dragon or Shaggoths get stuck up on things like Blackguard and Nagaron. And also, Dark Shards. Dark Shards can be very deadly in this matchup for... I mean, if enough of them are shooting at Sarthorael, they can do some good damage to him. But as for our Chaos Knights and our especially our Dragon or Shaggoth, those Dark Shards are going to be very dangerous, especially their repeater crossbow variant. But we will see. We'll see, guys. See what he brings here. The Dark Elves are a pretty toolbox faction. They have a little bit of everything. Only thing they're really lacking is fast cavalry. Their Cold War Knights are kind of awful. Alright, so I'm just going to set up the Forsaken on the flanks, as you'd expect from most Chaos builds. And we're going to send them after things like Bleak Swords and Dread Spears and Dark Shards. We'll have our Dragon Ogre Shaggoth front and center, our back and center. Sarthorael will be front and center. And we'll have our Marauder Horsemen throwing axes right in front of him. So we are just going to mirror his any large threats he may have with our Marauders with throwing axes. So let's go ahead and ready up. Looks like he has 847 troops, so he does outnumber us. He has gone with a much wider army. Hopefully that means a lot of Bleak Swords and Dread Spears, which our Forsaken can just chew through. Alright, so really weak front line, secondary line of Blackguard, Nagaron, and Hargneth Executioners. So we're going to... And a third line of Cold War Knights and 2 Dark Riders with Repeater Crossbows. Malekith on a dragon, so nothing I particularly am afraid of here. We'll see if I should be afraid. Yeah, I'm really liking our army. So we can just send our Chaos Chariots right through the front line, move into these Hardened Executioners, and whip back out, hopefully before just Cold One Knights get in here. And let's get our Marauder Horsemen over here, and I'm just going to try to dodge his fire with these Dark Riders or repeated crossbows, honestly, while we set up. So let's go ahead and move this way, move this way. Yeah, some good dodging. It's good dodging, my friends. Let's move Sarthorael into range, so hopefully they'll shoot at him. They're getting some good hits now. Let's back off. Yeah, okay. Okay, not doing too bad here. So, just gonna square up here. And let's go. We're just gonna bring these guys back here, and Sarthorael will be up front. And let's just go running with our cavalry over here. Take down these guys on the edges with our Forsaken. They should do very well. And let's go into the Forsaken with those guys. Let's go hit these guys up with our let's bring our Shaggoth this way. Oh, yeah, let's jump on Malekith. Now we're going to overcast the Plague of Rust. Yes, this is good, good. Yeah, let's just mob Malekith now. Let's move these chariots out this way and get these great weapons in here. And yes, where is my Shaggoth going? Make sure the chariots keep on moving. We cannot let them stop. Let's surround these Hardened Executioners, and let's go ahead and run in here with our knights. And look at this. Sarthorael is destroying Malekith with all those spells. So let's keep on going after Malekith here. And he is going to get away. So let's go ahead and bring these guys this way. Our Chaos Knights can run off these guys. Our Shaggoths can go take care of these Cold One Knights, as well as Sarthorael. Let's have these Chaos Warriors with great weapons go into the back of these Blackguard and Nagaron, and our Chaos Knights should be able to take care of those guys. Alright, so let's get our chariots to move into these Blackguard and Nagaron, and then we'll whip around and come right back into the back of these Blackguard and Nagaron. So let's get these Forsaken out here. This is not where we want them. In fact, we'll get them on these Cold One Knights. And yeah, we're still doing a lot of damage here. Let's keep these Chaos Chariots moving and get them into these guys. And our Chaos Knights are doing a good job at taking out those Dark Riders. Let's go for the more healthy group now and keep you guys moving. Alright, let's shoot into these Blackguard and Nagaron. And yeah, Sarthorael and the Shaggoth are having no problem taking out those Cold One Knights. And yeah, it's looking good, guys. Let's go ahead and shoot up these guys, those Harpies, and we'll bring our Chaos Chariots back into these Blackguard and Nagaron. Let's go ahead and shoot up Malekith. Let's run in here on these Hardened Executioners. And that's a pretty good charge from our chariot. Let's go run into these Blackguard. And let's keep on shooting up Malekith here. Okay, let's bring our lords over here and go after old Malekith there. We'll pop our Plague of Rust on him, and boom. So he is in a bad situation now. Let's go ahead and pop this here. Y'all keep on chasing him. Do not let up. Don't let up on him. And unfortunately, it looks like he is going to get away. Let's bring these guys this way. Or rather this way, then this way. Let's have Sarthorael go after those Harpies. Okay. Yeah, let's bring him this way. You can come this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, they are on skirmish mode, so let's take them off. These guys are doing a pretty good job at working on those. Where are our chariots? Over there? Yeah, okay, they got a good charge right here. Working on those repeated crossbows. Let's keep on shooting up Malekith. And we got the Shaggoth and old Sarthorael Hill just ready to go anywhere that Malekith decides to land. So let's get our chariots moving. And it looks like he's going after these guys. Let's take him off skirmish mode and bring him this way. And run into these Hardened Executioners. Let's get you guys out of here. You can keep on shooting up Malekith. You guys keep on chasing those Dark Shards. And those Forsaken need to come back here. And these Forsaken can also come back here. So let's get into melee with those guys. It looks like they're coming in for a charge. We need to get a counter charge for sure. That's going to break him. And his army is going to break from army losses. So, a good fight for the Chaos. Wrathy may be in bed with Chaos, but Malekith certainly is not. Alright, so Sarthorael, as y'all saw with those spells in tow, can actually do a really, really good job against Malekith. And him, with the help of that Shaggoth, really destroyed Malekith. As you can see, the Forsaken were chopping through Bleak Swords and Dread Spears like they were nothing. The Chaos Warriors were holding their own against the formidable Hargoneth Executioners and Blackguarded Nagaron. The Cold One Knights, I've decided I don't want to usually bring them anymore because I've decided they're not very good. The Rampage, they have terrible stats. They're 1,000. They are AP and anti-large, but they're slow. They, like I said, they have like 26 and 26 melee attack and defense, and they can also rampage. I don't think they're worth it anymore. Dark Riders with Repeated Crossbow is always a good choice. Hounds would have been good to hunt them down. Even better than these Chaos Knights with Lances, actually. But I didn't bring those. These Chaos Knights with Lances were able to fend off those Dark Riders with Repeated Crossbows. Pretty good, I gotta say. Our Chariot did some good work and distracted the enemy. Like I saw him pulling his Hargoneth Executioners. Sorry, not his Hargoneth Executioners, but his Blackguard and Nagaron out of battle at one point to chase after them. And that was getting my Chaos Warriors great weapons. Free hits on them. Marauder Horsemen provided a great distraction for the enemy. He was very worried about them, and they did do a good amount of damage to Malekith. So overall, I'm loving it. I like his choice of the Harpies. They do a good job at mucking up Marauder Horsemen and just outright destroying them, especially since I was ignoring them. And yeah, so I don't bring extremely dissimilar armies to this. I don't bring a dragon usually. I don't think against Chaos. I don't know. It can be a pretty good choice. I think it might be hard though with the Shaggoths. Dragons usually don't tend to fare well because they are very slow in getting out of combat. But in any case, a very good game to hello. That was very enjoyable. This is JonTaun for Brohammer signing out, guys. I'll see you on the next one.